Hello, I am your host, Jacob and
Jason.
And today we have a special guest, our stepsister, Mayra.
Hi, I am new on this podcast. I haven't been on the podcast in a little while. But I like anime, and we are going to be talking about anime. I've been watching this new show. It's called High Rise Invasion, and it's pretty good. It's like about these people where like some people don't have masks, some people do, and if you put on the mask, it controls you to kill people, and you try to get to the next level to get to God or something like that. I barely started watching it, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Jason, what about you?
I honestly just like Pokemon Go. Plus, anime's a disgrace.
Disgrace.
No.
Absolutely.
In your face, disgrace. Okay, next topic.
Next topic.
Jason?
Okay, our next topic is about what is our favorite dog breed?
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Mine is a miniature poodle. We actually have one. And she's really cute. I'm not sure if they get any bigger, but
My favorite dog breed is a husky. But we
those-
don't have one, but I just like
those are
huskies.
cute.
Mm-hmm. Now, Jason, what is your favorite dog?
My favorite dog breed, honestly, is a pug.
Is that pug? I don't really like pugs in my opinion.
They look adorable. Even the baby kind, even the puppies.
I love like small, cute, fluffy dogs. They're like so cute.
That's why pugs are.
Mm-hmm. So, why do you like that kind of dog breed, Mayra?
I'm not sure. I just like how they don't have a tail.
Oh, then why do you, Jason?
It's kind of weird.
Mine, because their tail looks like a cinnamon roll, and their tail's curled up like a pig, and their faces are just so adorable. Like you could just pinch their little cheeks.
face.
Oh yeah, and also pugs have little wrinkles on them, and it looks so cute.
They're honestly adorable.
Okay, next topic.
Okay, our next topic is our worst nightmares.
Well, worst nightmares or like your biggest fear.
Yes.
Worst nightmares. I want to do worst nightmares.
We could do both.
Both. Okay, what was your first worst nightmare, Mayra?
Oh, it was just kind of long time ago, and I had a dream about me and my mom. We were in this dark tunnel, and we were trying to run and find each other, and it was kind of like a maze, and I kind of got scared. I really was really little. That was kind of like maybe 5 years back. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Jason, what is your biggest nightmare that
My
you had?
biggest nightmare is me and some friends watch this tape recording. And when we watch it, we see a disturbing thing. Like, we see this creepy girl wearing brown. Well, wearing like brown and purple. And it was literally standing on a tree. And then it jumped off, and then it was a very unnerving picture. And then I blinked and I was in the school. And then I heard screams.
Oh.
And then I looked. I saw the girl. Then I looked away. I saw a cage with heads in it. And then, yeah. What the heck? Whose is that? Whose phone is that? Jeez.
I'm sorry.
We are sorry about that.
So,
that will be
do we
cut
have
out.
a special guest right now?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
We have another guest.
Here's our special guest, Jaycie. Jaycie, tell us a little about yourself. And this is our special guest, sister,
Well, my stepsister.
but our sister.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaycie, introduce yourself.
Please.
Hello.
What
Tell
do you
us
like
about yourself.
Tell us what you like.
What do you like?
What is your favorite thing to do, like, when you're bored?
Or like play Barbies or something? What you do? I don't know. What
Eat jelly beans.
Okay, you like
she
to,
she does
like
eat
to
jelly
eat-
beans. I see her eat.
What
jelly
kind
beans.
of jelly beans do you like to eat?
She likes to eat the Skittle.
The
and
Starburst ones?
The Starburst one.
Okay. What was our topic that we were just
Our
Oh,
worst
worst
nightmares.
nightmares.
Yes.
Okay,
so
Jaycie.
JC, what
I'm
is-
already
what
done
was
with
your
mine.
worst
No,
nightmare?
Wait, Jacob, we didn't do yours.
Oh, yeah, true.
My worst nightmare, which I don't believe I had any recently, but
I have slime.
I get nightmares from the things on our wall close to our hallway. Like, you know those that scratch thing that has 3 marks on the wall, Mayra?
Yeah.
That thing I'm
What
wondering
thing?
about.
What thing?
And I have a door from my closet that leads
I'm
somewhere.
so sorry.
leads somewhere, but
Cut that out. Somebody cut. We're gonna cut that out during the recording. Wait,
okay.
I'm
And
gonna
we're
be
gonna
right
cut out your voice,
Okay,
Jason.
everybody, I'm gonna be right back.
Shut up.
Just keep talking.
Okay, everybody, I'll be right back. I need to get something. Be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
What, JC? What was your worst nightmare? What was your worst nightmare, JC?
Well, when we were watching a scary movie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what was your
When I-
nightmare?
When I fell asleep, literally, I felt like somebody was going to come up to me and literally grab me.
But like in your dreams, nightmare.
What happened? Like, did someone try to like scare you? Someone screamed at you or something?
Yeah, like,
or
you know how
scared
like,
of
the
something?
spirits in there?
Well,
I
yeah.
felt like
Yeah.
those were in my dream. Like,
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
So-
that's kind of scary.
Let's go to the next topic. What is our next
Oh,
topic?
our snacks.
Oh yeah,
So we're after this podcast. Or
we're gonna make a video about us trying snacks that we have never tried before.
Yes, or
And-
a podcast.
Or a
a
podcast.
podcast. And we're gonna like try to get all different types of snacks, and it's gonna be really fun.
and
And-
maybe Maida's cousin will come.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't really think he's
So-
gonna come, but that might be tonight.
Maida, what snack do you want to look at that you never tried?
I haven't. There's different types of things I want to try, like a lot of things. There,
Just tell us, like,
but some of these things we cannot get because they're not in the U.S.
Okay.
So there's this thing. It's like a chocolate covered Jello, and you can like crack it, and then there's Jello inside, and it's like so cool, and then you can eat it.
Okay. JC, what is your snack that you might want to try that you never tried?
well, you get it from Mexico.
Well, we can't get that.
Yes.
Well,
so
there
I-
is some
I'm
Mexico.
mad.
There is some Mexico candy.
Just some, but I
And
don't
we
think.
could get
but
some
this
drinks.
is not here. It's in Mexico.
What is it?
Okay,
Jelly
what is
fruits?
The Jello. Oh no, those are here, JC. Those are here.
Okay, Jason, what snack do you want when we go to
I am
United?
back. Okay, when I go to I am back, everybody.
JC.
I'm back from
Wait,
the
hold on,
grave.
JC, you can buy those online. The jelly fruits, you can buy them online. On
They're not
Amazon.
as good if you buy them online.
Well, yeah, they're better in Mexico, but still, there's still some here.
Jason, what snack would you want from United that we might get?
My favorite. Okay, honestly.
Like a new snacks that you want to try, but
you
you
never
okay,
tried.
Okay, you know those? There's this thing that I really want to see again. There's this gigantic Reese's cup. There's this gigantic Reese's cup, and it is absolutely gigantic.
Of course, I love
Okay.
chocolate too.
Is there any?
I like
You
to.
have tried it, Jason. So I don't think.
I love,
So-
but it's Reese's. I love Reese's.
Everybody
Reese's
loves
is
Reese's.
But you've tried
Reese's
it before.
Pieces.
But you tried a Reese's before. Just because it's in a bigger size, that doesn't mean you haven't tried it.
Bigger
so you
is
still
better.
Tried it.
A
Everybody
bigger
kn-
is better.
That is true.
True.
The bigger the hot Cheeto bag, the bigger stomachache you get, and you go poop.
Okay. Okay. And Jacob?
Ask Jacob
Wait.
for that.
Okay. Wait, everybody! I forgot to tell you, we're
can't-
celebrating our 5th podcast. This is it. Yeah.
A candy that I would try
Yay!
is probably, I don't know.
Yay!
I just look at that later.
Oh! A new snack that I want to try is what's it called? It's like you get cheese and then you crush up some hot Cheetos and then you dip the cheese in like the scrambled eggs and then you dip it in flour or something like that and then you dip it in the hot Cheeto, blend stuff and then you fry it or whatever and then it's like cheesy hot Cheeto cheese.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna be right back.
Is it kind of like
You're gonna
those
do
times like
say
that?
BRB.
Like at that one ice cream place where they had a bag of hot Cheetos and they
Oh,
put it like on the
that's
side.
it. That's El Tropico.
Yeah.
El Tropico.
It's just theirs is a little different because like they just put hot Cheetos and then cheese
in it,
bag.
yeah.
And then
But
they mix it up.
what's it called? Me and Jaycie, what's it called? When we went shopping, I'm not sure when it was, but we got these little snacks. And we got these little snacks, and they're called like Uzis or whatever. I'm not sure what they're called. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what they're called. We got them at Plato's Closet, I think. And what's it called?
I know. Mayra has a bottle.
I have one right now.
Yeah, she
So,
has one, so she can look.
It's called Ooze Tube, and it's like an oozing with great taste. It's like
sour.
it's like toothpaste. Like it's in a toothpaste bottle, but it doesn't look like it. And
Like
you
they can come in red, green, blue, and I think
that's it.
Ow,
It can come
okay,
into
ow,
watermelon
ow, ow.
colors.
yeah.
Hey, there is a banned candy that I know.
What's
It's very banned. You
What
know
is
where
it?
the lifesavers where they're missing their holes?
Yeah.
There's actually something that was a choking hazard
Oh.
called the missing holes of the lifesaver.
Oh.
Yes, back by the way.
That is a real thing.
Okay, guys, I'll be
That
right
does
back. I
not
need to go.
sound like a
I need to go get something.
Okay.
So-
Stop using my excuse.
Our next topic would be 15 most dangerous toys. Let's see.
Oh, I know
Most
one.
dangerous toys?
Okay, what is yours, Jaycie?
Well, I know like a haunted one, but I don't think I know like a
Okay, what
Can I
toy
do-
is it?
a haunted toy I know is like, sometimes like once I had this doll
Oh yeah.
that like, the eyes, some eyes are like gooey and they move around. This one, its eyes was like stuck in one spot, but its eyelashes could still move, and once the little eyeballs looked at us, so we
Okay,
hit it with the bat.
Okay, I'm back.
Why you guys
And
use
we-
my excuse?
We're not Jason.
I only left to get my Chromebook.
So
Yes.
the 15 most dangerous toys. 15 was rollerblade Barbie.
What?
I don't know.
BRB.
Is this like some sort of Friday Night Funkin' thing?
I don't know.
Like Barbies with giant shoes?
I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. You've been gone a lot.
So this will just
Okay,
see.
put the thing so they can hear it.
Okay, there we go.
So it didn't take long for the rollerblade Barbie to be pulled from shelves. They're now considered to be a collector's item. Number 14.
So wait, pause it.
Oh.
So the rollerblade.
Oh, I know
So the
one.
rollerblade Barbies were dangerous because
they send sparks
spark-
with
mhm.
those.
Well,
With the
to be honest, that is pretty accurate, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
And I think it was mini hammocks or something. Little things. I don't
No,
know.
we'll check that right
Beds around.
now.
While regular hammocks pose no harm, the mini versions of them have proven to be extremely deadly. How, you might ask? Well, it turns out that the regular hammocks have spreader bars, which are essentially wooden or plastic bars on either end that ensure that the hammock does
Okay.
not collapse.
True.
However, the mini renditions that became popular with kids in the 1980s and 90s didn't have these spreader bars. As a result, they could easily twist around a child and strangle them to death. After a report that showed
Oh,
22
God.
victims of these hammocks between 1984 and 1995, over 3 million were recalled in 1996. As a result, hammocks
That's
now have
insane.
to have spreader bars in order to be deemed to be safe to sell.
Well, those are 2 of them. So we only
So,
have. We
okay,
need a 2
wait.
more.
Okay, let Jacob explain why this hammock is
That's
dangerous.
so crazy.
Because they don't have the longer string. They have
Yeah.
longer strings, I believe.
No, they have like shorter strings
Yeah.
because they're tinier.
Yeah.
And then
so.
when it can flip over easily, and when it flips over, it could cause the victim or whoever's in it to choke to death.
Well, they strangle
Or not
it like it gets
strangle them,
like when they
hang 'em.
flip it, like it gets like I think it gets like tied at the end.
Yes.
And then it like traps them in there where they can't breathe.
So number 13.
The CSI Fingerprint Examination Kit. As far as mid-2000s television show goes, few are as popular as CSI Miami. And while almost most of those watching it were in the 20-plus crowd, in 2007 they had the bright idea of creating a CSI-based toy for kids, known as the CSI Finger Examination Kit. It was essentially
That's
a toy
cool.
that allowed kids to use fingerprint dust to detect fingerprints on surfaces. However, after some reports of irritation, the Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization paid $165,000 to conduct an independent report.
Wait, what?
And we're shocked to find that about 7% of the dust found in the kit was made of tremolite, which is a form of asbestos. Since asbestos is extremely toxic, the kits had to be discontinued soon after the report went public.
Oh, sorry. Pause it, Jacob. Pause it.
Okay.
God, dang it.
That's an ad. So
So apparently, it has a toxic chemical in
What is it? What is it?
CSI, I believe.
No,
don't-
like the thing that's
Oh.
dangerous. What is
It's
the
a
object?
kit,
It's
a science kit, I believe.
it's
okay.
like a fingerprint kit where
Yeah.
you can detect like usually thumbprints.
And there's a toxic chemical that in there
yes,
that
I've
could
heard
kill
about this.
kids.
Yes, I have heard about this.
And it's proven dangerous by scientists. So, let's check. Let's see. I mean, there is some a
Skip
little
it.
bit of photos on there. So
Sorry guys, that's an ad.
now,
I'm
let's
sorry
see
about my
here.
chewing.
Hold up.
Magic pistol.
The Austin Magic
1940s,
Pistol.
the regulations around toys were virtually non-existent. Yet the Austin Magic Pistol was so dangerous that even by the standards of the day, it was considered to be a little crazy. Released in 1949 in order to profit off of the rise of
Doesn't
space
look
game
bad.
toys, it was a toy gun that shot out ping pong balls with the help
Oh.
of magic crystals. In reality, these magic crystals were calcium chloride.
Oh,
which
no.
were problematic for 2 reasons. The first was that it allowed the ping pong balls to shoot out at ridiculously fast speeds, making it very easy to severely injure someone.
I don't like that.
What was more dangerous about it was that even just tiny amounts of water or saliva could cause the calcium chloride to explode,
Oh,
leading to a large fireball that would engulf both the toy and the child's hand alike.
You can kinda see, like,
To be taken off the
flames.
market, and today, lawmakers consider them to be actual firearms.
Well,
11. The Easy
Okay,
Bake
here's 11.
the Easy Bake Oven. Nothing's.
Oven. Easily one of the most beloved toys.
Wait, an Easy Bake
So-
Oven isn't dangerous?
well,
So-
we're about to find out.
that like the little thingy.
The
How-
pistol, the
yeah.
pistol thingy, but it was a toy.
Those
It
aren't.
shot out
Ping
pistol,
pong ball.
It
ping
shot
pong
out
balls, and
Ping pong balls, but like when it comes,
Fire
you can
came
see
out.
like little flames,
spark,
like
spark.
well,
yeah.
they're not really sparks. Like you can see like flames.
Well, yeah.
When you shoot it, all you have to do is take all the ping pong balls out, get in somebody's face, and shoot it, and it burns their face. Yeah.
Pa, they die.
That's how you defend yourself.
Yeah. So let's do number
if you have a
11,
gun
the
license,
Easy
you're
Bake Oven.
Wait, why are those even dangerous? We
Okay.
have an Easy Bake Oven.
Fun of baking to small children. These little ovens would allow kids to make tiny cakes all on their own. And while the toy's popularity led it to being inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame in 2006, shortly afterwards Hasbro created a version of the toy that gave it a really bad look. That's because this new edition had a very poorly conceived oven door, and as a result, countless children got their hands stuck inside. This led to numerous second and third degree burns, and in response, Hasbro was forced to recall approximately 985,000 units. However, ever since, these
Pause
ads
it.
have been
So
redesigned and
crazy.
are now
Pause
much
it, pause
safer.
it. What's that
I don't-
sound? Okay, it's stopping. Okay.
Okay. But the Easy Bake Oven was dangerous because kids would get their hands stuck in there, and I guess it would like be
It'll
hot.
burn them.
Yeah.
It would really
That's
burn them
crazy.
if it was on, but if it was off, I think it would still
Wait,
burn your
I'm gonna
hand.
put my microphone near the Chromebook.
And I might too.
And
okay.
that's bad because I have an Easy Bake Oven, but we don't use it because we don't have like the stuff
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we lost the
Now
spatula
number
and the
10.
Of all the desk toys out there, few are quite as fun as buckyballs. That's because these tiny little ball-shaped magnets can be swirled to make many types of shapes and designs.
That looks cool.
They're able to do
Yeah,
so thanks to
does.
being super
True.
magnetic.
And I've played
These
with
magnetic
those
forces
as
are present thanks to them containing a rare earth metal known as neodymium. And while they make for a cool toy, they don't make for a very good snack. Yet this hasn't caused many a toddler from putting buckyballs into their mouth. This is problematic because these balls have magnets that are so strong that they will not only form into various shapes inside one's stomach or intestines, but will often stick together through the intestinal walls.
Oh.
This can cause large holes to form. Symptoms often including vomiting
Bro,
blood
what
and intense
the
pain.
flip?
Sometimes doctors even have to perform surgeries where they remove part of a person's intestine.
Oh.
As a
Wow.
result, doctors consider the ingestion of 2 or more buckyballs to be a medical emergency. This led to the balls being banned in the United States in 2013.
Well, they're not
After a
banned no
lengthy
more.
legal battle, they were reinstated in 2016.
Maybe they have like a
Regardless
choke.
of
Maybe
this,
they have the
keeping these
warning
desk
of a
toys
choking
far
hazard.
away from
Maybe.
their
No,
hands.
my friend has
Number
one.
9 is these.
Clackers. Oh, yes, I know these.
You may have had
Those are amazing.
These are called clackers.
known as clackers.
So the, what's it called?
The beads are, they say they're really dangerous.
Because okay, so I've heard about these clackers. It's like these little 2 balls, like, and it's a string, and you like pull it up, and like the balls would hit each other. I've heard like people been, not sure if I.
Okay, let's just go to
But
number.
they
Wait,
pinched
Jacob.
their
Wait,
fingers.
well, like the little balls, how they said like they can, like toddlers can swallow them and they can like stick, sort of.
Yeah.
They're not banned anymore because, like, I know because my friend has one. And if they were
We know.
banned, she wouldn't have had any. So, and I think
Well-
they're still dangerous. It's just I don't think a lot of toddlers have
No.
swallowed them and stuff.
It's only, you do know what a toddler is. Then what is it?
Do I have to tell you?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Exactly. It's a baby.
Yes, I know what that is.
My God. Okay, let's just go to this.
Whatever.
We might not post this.
I will.
I'm just kidding.
Together. Modeled after the buleadores used by Argentinian cowboys to hunt, they were marketed as a way to help with hand-eye coordination. Typically made out of wood, metal, or acrylic plastic.
Oh.
They would constantly clack thanks to them following the laws of Newton's cradle. Now, if these were just to be an
Those are
annoying toy,
dangerous.
they
If you
wouldn't be
put
too
some,
much
if
of an
you
issue.
put them in between the
After some
head, it'll
time,
go
it
like
turned out
quack.
that plastic
Bone
conditions were
breaking.
very dangerous. This is because these would often shatter into a million pieces and blind unsuspecting kids when the shrapnel hit them in the eyes.
Oh, that's why. So they would shatter.
My gosh.
Shattering from like kids' eyes, like, and blind them.
Stringent record keeping on clacker making. It's made it far too costly to make the toys, and as a result,
I bet they
came
had
off
to
the
make
market
them in
shortly
plastic.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, I think they make them like
Adding more people
out
to
of
the top
plastic,
line
but I
production
think
team
they like
to bring
put
you
something
all
in
the
there
best
to
content.
weigh it down
Be
so
sure
it
to
doesn't do
subscribe,
that.
notifications
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and hit the like button.
Let's see.
Yeah,
what
guys,
this
make sure
one is.
make sure
Number
y'all
8.
subscribe.
Now, there are several dolls out there that can talk, sing, sleep, or even eat.
So next
True.
is Sly Dancer dolls
Yet
or
that's
whatever.
exactly what the Sky Dancer dolls could do when they were released by Hasbro.
Oh,
in
Sky
1994.
Dancer
As a
dolls.
result, millions of them were sold over the years. These dolls work by having kids pull a long string on their back, which then allowed them to launch into the air and spin like a helicopter.
I know these.
The idea was that they would then
We
land
know.
gently. However,
There
the
used to be
reality
a
is that they
commercial
were
about
often
this a
barreled
few
to the
when I
ground
was younger,
fast
like
while moving
5.
in an erratic flight pattern. This led to over 150 injuries, these including scratched corneas, temporary blindness, chipped teeth, broken ribs, and facial lacerations. As a result, Hasbro was ordered to recall all 8.9 million that had been sold in the year 2000, leading to many being returned for a refund of between $8 and
Hasbro, the
$25.
maker of gummy bears.
However, if you'd like one for your own, you'll have to spend about $85 for just one.
Those dolls, They still have those, but
Creepy crawlers.
7 creepy.
those
I know those.
those dolls, they still exist, but they're not banned at all. It's just like they can blind somebody, they can like cut their ribs, I think, and they're just like
No, they already said that in the video. The reason
True.
why
That is very true.
they're dangerous is because when they go up, they come down with a lot of force. And if they come down with a lot of force, then it can hurt somebody.
It would be like if a nuke
Like
punched you in the
blind.
stomach,
no,
basically.
that'll hurt oranges.
no,
So,
it
okay.
won't.
It would kill
Could
you.
be heated up by the thing maker until it became a plastic toy. One of the main problems with it is that it became extremely hot, as kids could easily be burned themselves while using the oven. To add insult to injury, the heated plastic would also let off toxic fumes, which led to many kids being poisoned while playing with the thing maker. Despite
That's
this,
crazy.
the toy was wildly popular. Various renditions, such as a Hot Wheels car maker and an edibles edition, were released. In fact, the toy even went on to have its own
Hasbro makes a
cartoon
ton of
series that lasted for
gnarly
22
stuff.
seasons. Yet after
Would
some
you
time,
quit
they were pulled
talking?
from shelves and only made a reappearance in the 1990s after the toy was made so that the plastic fumes wouldn't be toxic. The oven would stay locked
that's
until
bad.
the toys were completed. Regardless, despite the nostalgia surrounding it, the toy has pretty much been phased out of use. Number 6.
Number 6.
Hoverboards. You
Hoverboards.
happen to be on the younger side.
Bro, we
Chances
have
are you've
a
tried out
ton.
a hoverboard. Becoming popular around
Oh, I
2015,
know
they
why,
were
I know
It's because
why.
they can
electric
explode.
scooters that would
Yeah,
allow you
when
to
they're
zoom
used
around your
way too
neighborhood
much,
at
when they're
approximate
overheated.
speed.
Oh wait, no, shush. Let's watch this.
Now, while these hoverboards may have looked silly rather than scary, it turns out they were responsible for a lot of injuries. The reasons for this are twofold. The first is that many kids were using them while looking at their phones, and this caused countless collisions that led to everything from sprained wrists to broken bones.
That's
Yet
their
the
fault.
undistracted hoverboard,
True.
The scarier
Very
issue
true.
was that they had a tendency to explode.
Told
See,
you.
hoverboards became extremely popular almost overnight, and this led to thousands of Chinese factories pumping them out at record rates. This heavy production meant that the hoverboards were made with thousands of parts and came in several different brands.
That is
And the rush to produce many of them were not made very well. This led to the lithium-ion batteries in several hoverboards exploding after being
Hey, wait.
subjected
That
to
is very
There's
true.
only one.
Okay, so
short ride.
the reason why so the first reason why hoverboards were dangerous because people were on their phones while riding the hoverboard, so they fell
Well,
or
that's
something like
that's their fault. Honestly.
or something like that.
And they would,
I
like,
mean
catch
that's
on fire and like explode.
that's the second reason. The first reason was that they were on their phone, and why would you be? It's kind of basically like a role like in the car. You-
Kind of like being addicted to your phone and recording somebody getting significantly murdered
Thousands of them.
Okay. Yes, but hoverboards.
and sharing it on Twitter.
There's only one hoverboard that's safe.
In just a few
So-
short years, the hoverboard fad was almost completely forgotten. Number 5.
Number 5?
Aqua dots.
Aqua dot.
At first glance, aqua dots look pretty harmless.
True.
After all, this toy allows kids to make designs on the tray by using
Oh, Jaycie.
multicolored beads.
We used to have one of
Designs
these.
made and sprayed with water.
No, we had one of these. I know.
We used to.
Into a 3D
We
creation.
did. I
At the
promise
time, these
you.
fun little crafts proved to be extremely
Yep.
popular. And in 2007, Aqua Dots even won the Australian Toy of the Year award.
They do.
However,
pretty
while
cool
the
though.
creations themselves
do
were
pretty
pretty
cool,
neat,
though.
what was not so neat were the beads used to make them. That's because while they were supposed to use the non-toxic plasticizer 1.5 pentanediol, in 2007 the distributor accidentally used a toxic compound known as 1.4 pentanediol. This was problematic because when it was ingested, it would metabolize into a sedative and hypnotic drug. It wasn't long until children started to have seizures and in some cases fall into comas after snacking.
Oh
on some
my
nasty
gosh.
Aqua
That's
Dots.
not good.
This caused regulators from around the world to start recalling the toy. While it's not known how many of them were distributed, in the United States alone, the figure was pegged at 4.2 million. There are even concerns that some people will get their hands on these discontinued toys in order to purposefully get high off the beads. Once all was said and done, Aqua Dots had to completely rebrand to several other names in order to brush off their old association. And now all the
Okay.
beads are only made with regulated materials. The company even went the extra mile by covering beads with a bitter coating to discourage snacking. And ever since, the toy has been chugging along without picking up any major legal issues. Number 4, the Gilbert U2
Number
an
4.
atomic energy lab.
Might have done do
If you want
that.
to get a glimpse of a nuclear experiment, chances are that you'll have to find your way into a high-tech science lab. However, in 1950, A.C. Gilbert Company encouraged kids to bring the fun of uranium home by selling atomic science kits.
Wait, what?
While this idea may sound crazy today, they were the real deal, as they not only had 4 tins of uranium, but, and please bear with us
I'll
here,
be right back.
beta, alpha, beta, and gamma radiation sources, a cloud chamber, a spinthariscope.
Oh, yeah, so
Pause it. So what's it called?
I want one of those. I really
so-
do. No matter how dangerous.
So those are the like the 15 dangerous what's it called, toys. There's still more, but what's it called, we have one more topic to talk about, and so yeah, so our last topic is what is our
Jaycie,
biggest
stop.
fear. What's our biggest fear? So Jaycie, what's your biggest fear?
I have to think about it for a little bit, so let Jason go.
I'll let Jacob go. Jacob, what?
I don't really have a biggest fear.
Well, what's your fear?
My biggest fear is being trapped in a room with all my fears.
That's-
Roaches, spiders,
Ugh.
dark creatures from the void.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
I know mine.
Okay.
Okay, Jaycie, go.
My biggest fear is being like like when I was sleeping, somebody like this could happen in real life, but
Yeah.
just like somebody broke into our house, like he used a little rapper with, right? It's just
Then I just take my revolver from my pillow and shoot them.
I don't think you would
Wait,
have a revolver.
you don't have a
under
revolver?
I have one.
He has a baby one, but like my biggest
As
fear
an
is
airsoft.
when
No, it's not.
like
airsoft.
somebody they come in our house when everybody's like asleep in nighttime, and they take like
Oh.
they murder everybody in the house,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and then like they just
Mhm.
take me into this room, then like
Sorry,
I'm eating my candy.
Who would
oh
take
my
you?
gosh, my not.
So, my biggest fear, some people, I don't know why,
I'll just
But-
go to bed.
they have a fear of heights. I love heights. Heights are my
Same.
favorite.
No.
Especially roller coasters.
my ears.
I love roller coasters. Yeah, okay, so
Roller coasters
my
are
biggest
scary.
fear,
Roller coasters are
so
scary.
I'm not sure if people know what trypophobia is.
Trinophobia?
Well, trypophobia, I'm not sure what it's called. I'm not. Trypophobia, yeah.
What is that?
It's like, like a thing full of holes, like inside of it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're saying it right.
And I just hate those, like any type of picture. That was just
Oh,
giving me.
God.
I hate those type of things.
Wait,
Like,
imagine.
Okay, I want to
Imagine you're playing Geometry Dash and immediately there's holes in the background with
Oh.
blood coming out of them.
that would be kind of cool and weird at the same time.
True.
But what's it called? Jacob.
Your turn.
So
1989.
Wait, on to the bonus topic.
Oh wait.
And
Okay.
this is our last topic because
This is
it's
our last one that we have right now. It's
because
called-
we're
this is
it's
weird.
we've been recording.
This is
for
weird
20
to me. Like I wanna,
Okay.
like I wanna go on roller coasters. It's just like I'm afraid because like drops on roller coasters.
Okay, so there's this doll.
So
Pause it, Jacob. There's this doll,
Snack time cabinet.
and it's a doll, and it's called Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kid.
Let's hear about
I already heard about
No,
it.
let's just hear about
It's
it
a
again.
kid
Ready?
that tries to eat
No.
people's hair and fingers.
Cabbage Patch Kids were all the rage when they came out in 1982, and over the years, various versions of them were made in order to convince consumers to buy more of them. And while strange creations such as the swimming Cabbage Patch Kid and Cabbage Patch Kid with curling hair made all the rounds,
Nani.
the craziest of them all was the
Nani?
Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kid. Made in 1996 for the Christmas shopping season, the idea behind them was that you
That's
could
a
feed them
hungry doll.
plastic food that they would then chew, swallow, and poop out. This worked by putting the food near the doll's lips so that a powerful battery-powered motor could pull it in. This motor used a series of small plastic rollers to push the food backward into its head, with the setup working similarly to the grinding mechanisms found in the mouths of stingrays. While this allowed for optimal chewing, it
That's
also meant that the
weird.
motor only went in
To be
one
honest,
direction.
this is really
This
weird.
meant that when you put something in its mouth, the doll would keep chewing until its mouth was clear. And this meant that anything from human hair to human fingers would be torn to shreds in order to meet the doll's insatiable appetite. This led to a wave of consumer complaints.
Jesus
In response,
Christ.
Mattel was forced to recall a total of 500,000
Jesus is loving.
Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kids,
But I'm
while
saying
pulling
that.
a further 200,000 from shelves. While most returned the doll and received a $40 refund, some still decided to keep it. And today you can still buy one for yourself if you're willing to cough up.
Wait, that's what we should go to Walmart and we'll.
Test it.
Oh, you know what
We could test it.
You know what happened? Mayra, Jaycie, and Jason and my doll, or a doll that we used to have.
Was actually real.
Yes,
We actually
it would
grabbed it back.
hide in other stuff, and then
Oh,
we
I
True
went out.
story. True story.
We
Ow,
went
my
outside.
ears.
It was at the same house that
And
we're
you
in right
say
now.
I'm
We went to the
loud.
backyard. I grabbed my bat and I beat it up and I broke its head in. And then guess what? The other day, when we threw it away, we threw all the glass away.
And guess
It
where
still-
some, and guess
it
where
still
its
came.
head was.
It's
Its head and its body was literally like right by
It
your
was
shed, like
in our-
in a
it-
crack.
They were in our
it,
shed.
we put it in our garbage,
Yeah.
but it wasn't there
Yeah.
the next day. But the garbage people didn't come, and then it was under
and then
a,
it
like storage thing.
it was underneath it was
Our
in our shed.
Yeah.
And then we
That
came
was
out.
so
We broke its head, and then we took all the glass that was inside of it. We poked its eyes out,
yeah.
and then if I had my revolver, I would have shot it.
Yeah.
At that
but you
time,
didn't.
I didn't have
You
it.
did have your BB gun though.
And then
You could have did that.
we threw it in the dumpster. We took all the glass particles out, and then guess what? We saw the next day. We saw. Oh my god.
Just turn
Jason,
up the mood. I'm
stop.
trying to up the mood. Okay.
Oh.
And there was this one doll.
Can I
that-
play it?
It was one of my dolls I had. It was a Baby Alive, I think. Yeah. And like literally, it was like haunted. So like we were in me and my stepsister's room. And we were like, I just went in there and I was just playing with this dog, like twisting it, and then I broke
True.
it because I wanted to. And then the boys came in here, and I think they just brought their bat in again, and I just teared it apart. Like,
The loyal bat always fixes everything.
yes,
That thing is so
And I
loyal.
killed a bug yesterday with it.
Wait, what?
Gross.
Disgusting!
Jason.
But Jason was scared of it. He was scared of the cockroach. It could fly, and then I just beat it up. So that's
I'm
my
not
best.
sure, Jason, why you just
That's like my best
yelled
weapon.
in the thing.
It's better than a
Sorry,
knife,
I
I
just
believe.
hurt my ears.
And then also Jaycie did. I probably haven't told Jaycie this because she probably didn't know it.
Ow,
What happened
Jesus.
was, I
Put your headphones on.
at my
Please.
house at my
Please,
house
I beg you.
at my old house with my dad when Mayra wasn't there, or she was not there once. You know that that ginormous life-size Barbie doll, Mayra?
Oh yeah, that
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
had to throw
Yes.
that away because our parents didn't like it.
No.
And I thought it was really cool at the time. Oh, and
No. In the
I
back
loved it.
in the
that was
back
fun.
house, guess what?
I would always keep it in my closet.
No,
JC
it
would
would
put
always-
makeup on it.
Yeah.
No. I
was
Because
like
I
4.
was little.
Jason and I
I
when
was like
or
5.
me when I was little
No, I
with
was
Peyton, my dad used to have the tiny handgun, and the Barbie doll would always move from our backyard and Jaycie's room, and it would knock on my door and this funny thing, once I peed in Jason's mouth. That was
What the?
I know. I just needed to use the restroom, and I was like, ah.
It was when I was like younger
Yeah,
than
yeah.
you.
Oh, and
It was
there
like when
was-
I was
Yeah.
younger than Jaycie.
Yeah.
There was this one
And so
time,
the doll would always come
Yeah.
to my door and knock on it. And then so I when it was at the back house once, It was on the stage.
Oh, you mean that place where we kept like
Oh, yeah,
microphones and
where
stuff?
Yeah.
Like, where we kept our microphones and all that?
And it would also travel against the back house. And something that happened was when it knocked on my door, I slammed the door open, and I had my dad's handgun, and I took it out of my pillow because I was scared of the doll. I got the pistol, and then I opened the door, and then I shot it in the head.
Fake.
And then no,
No,
it's
the
not.
gun.
No, the gun is not fake. I got in trouble for it. But Jaycie was
What
a
am I
tiny
doing?
baby.
Jeez.
It's fine. I solved it.
Oh,
So
and us.
and then it came back. It kept on coming to my parents' room. And then I have the same bat like I do now. It still had the bullet in its head. They threw it away in the dumpster, actually. And what I did, when it came back, it knocked on the door and started to try to break it down with its head. It like banged its head on
It's
the
like FBI,
door.
open up.
No,
Bound.
it didn't knock it down though. It was banging its head on the door, and then I came out behind it. And what I did, I had that wooden baseball bat, all reliable,
Peanut butter jelly.
and then
Peanut butter jelly.
stop.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
And then what I did, I hit it on the back of the head, and then it turned around, and then I punched it in its lip, and then I snapped its body in half, and then I believe it came back. Its body came back on,
Wait, let me tell you
and then I just uppercutted its head off, and then
That's pretty
and then I just
insane.
wrapped their head off, and then well, y'all, it was in the nighttime,
That was pretty
and then I
insane.
threw the Barbie doll away. That was probably one of the times. I also had nightmares about that doll.
Oh,
But it still watches us today, I believe.
let me
Well,
tell you
let's
something.
end it.
Jason,
Use the
Jason,
power of
shush,
Jesus.
I'm trying to talk. Can't you hear that?
I'm sorry.
What?
Well, once when me and Mayra shared a room, when Estella moved into
My
our
mom.
house, yes.
She
She told us this story about something when my Barbie was still in the closet, or like on the, in
The
the corner.
Llorona?
Like she told
Yeah.
us
La
this
Llorona.
scary story, and like when we had like that pull-out bed, sort of.
Oh,
Do you
I
remember
know.
like that scary story she told us?
About the Llorona?
I don't
Yeah.
remember what
It was that-
it, okay, wait, was it like the story, like, was it a girl, she cried for her baby,
sort of like that.
and she drowned her baby, and she kidnapped kids and went up to God and said that's her baby. Yeah, that's the Llorona story.
Wait a minute. Be right-
Yeah, but
She literally like scared us to death. And before Mayra and Estella moved in,
Sorry.
I still had my room.
Talk to the podcast.
I still had
this
my
is
room.
Evan. Wait,
He's on.
Evan is on the phone.
He's on speakerphone.
Jason's on the phone, and this is Evan.
Talking to your microphone.
Hello, Evan.
1 sec, guys. I need to
Talking
Hello,
in
tell you
Evan?
microphone.
I need to tell you,
You are
something
talking
real
in
fast.
microphone.
Let me turn on speaker, okay?
Okay.
It's good.
Wait.
Am I talking?
Yes, you
Yes.
are talking.
1 sec, Evan.
Okay.
So
What
like,
topic are we doing?
We were doing the dangerous toys topic.
Just dangerous toys.
Dangerous toys?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is yours?
The dangerous toys I ever heard of are the small soldiers ones.
Oh, what about them?
Small soldiers.
Yeah, but what about them? What would they do?
Why were they dangerous?
They'll like tie you up and like they have knives and chainsaws. They have knives, chainsaws, anything they can find.
wait. Evan, so you're talking about these little soldiers, sort of?
Yeah, small soldiers.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they like plastic and they're green?
They're like soldiers.
Yeah.
But they they come to life with this microchip inside of them.
Are they plastic?
Yes, they are plastic.
Okay. What color are they?
What color are they, Evan?
What?
What color are they?
They are like the main color of soldiers.
Oh, green?
Green?
Like they have camo.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like G.I. Joe's in a
Joes.
way.
Yes, kind of like G.I. Joes.
Which we have. And, what about them?
That's basically it about them.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. So, before Mayra and Estella moved into our house,
Yeah.
you know, I would always, well,
Yes, Jaycie?
keep talking.
Yes, Jaycie?
When I was like little, before we had this dog that we saw, I would always sleep with my dad because I had like a baby bed that I would like. It was kind of like a crib. It's just like there was like a little slit where I could go in. It's just I would just sleep with my dad mostly,
Okay.
and that's
Yeah,
when
she
the
would.
time that the dog came knocking on Jacob's door. So. Yeah, and once when we had this dog, Una Lily, that we found, she pooped in the boys on
The only
the
way to defeat us is to blow up that shit inside of them.
like okay
Jaycie is talking. You want to hear it?
so she would like poop on the floor, and then in the boys' room also, because I was in the boys' room just sleeping because I fell asleep in there.
Yeah.
So and then I woke up and then
Oh my gosh, guys, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
and then like I had to clean up the poop instead of the boys, and Lily was just like my dog that I loved. And the boys loved her too, but I was
Yeah, true. Very big.
Okay, Evan, what do you have to say?
I was going to tell you something that happened last night.
Yeah?
You'll never guess what.
What?
I had a lucid dream.
Like what?
Lucid means like you can control everything around you.
Yeah, but like, what was it about?
It was about like. Where do I put this?
Stop chasing each other.
Feel, and I could do whatever I want. I could like, if I wanted to spawn a ship from Star Wars, I could spawn a ship from Star Wars.
That's actually pretty cool. Do you think we should end the podcast here?
Let's end this podcast here. I'm your host, Jacob.
Jason.
And Jason. And Mayra and Jaycie and Evan that came in a little bit late. And we are signing out. Welcome to this was a Fairchild Bros podcast. Bye.